And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Vancouver taking on London. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Jim Palmer. How about a report on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4. This is Dylan Carlson. Pickoff throw. Altuve back safely. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Going to count 1-2.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. And that one is inside. Altuve, the lead runner at second. Carlson at first with no outs. And now it's filled up. Sammy Sosa waits on deck. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
2 on, 1 out. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Mark Pryor. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one drifts inside. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Foul ball there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you
swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Willie Stargell. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
The 2-2. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
For Vancouver.
Next to hit, Joe Torre. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Righty delivers. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Runner at first with no outs here. Into center. Edmonds settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. And a 1-1. And downstairs.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him, as we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start, and Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115-mile-per-hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Mike.
And now, Mike Lowell. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stargell, the lead runner out at second. Stanton over at first with one away. Not even close there. It's 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here's a 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. That misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first, and there's two away. Mike Schmidt digs in now. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. Two on the way. In the air, right field. Sosa makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman.
Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Dylan Carlson. Hit by a pitch his first time up. The 1-1. And misses inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. Base hit!
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ricky Henderson will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is in for a strike. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. And now Sammy Sosa. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bases juiced, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, a 4 spot on the board. It's 4-1.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And now Willie Stargell. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Joe Torre, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the righty deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a big swing and a miss. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Altuve slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Number 24. Lou Brock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Brock leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Brock back easily. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Pryor over to first, and he's back in easily. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. That's his 2nd strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Mike Lowell.
The third baseman, Mike Lowell.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now the shortstop, Jonathan Scope, went down on strikes his first time through. That one clips the outside corner. 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Edmonds on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Bottom 4, here's some real power at the plate. Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a ball evens the count. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. And another ball. That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. And it's filled up.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 2-1 now. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Pivetta getting loose out there. Chirinos getting cranked up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edmonds on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa. Palmer throws to first. Ricky dives back in. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Ricky runs. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 3-1. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Mike Schmidt. Rips one to right. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And stepping in is the speedy Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First and third, 1 down. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. That one blasted deep to right. Sosa going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and now just a 2-run deficit. Here's a speed threat, Jimmy Rollins.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Out towards right center field. Carlson in pursuit. pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The Athletics lead it 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Burke warming up as well. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. And that's outside. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Torre gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 3-2 now.
I got 3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And they're all loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jonathan Scope. Bases juiced, no outs. Strike 2.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Schmidt under it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Two outs. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Love how the guy out there on the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brock gets under it. And that is the inning. They leave them loaded to the bottom of the 6th inning. The A's out front 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, leading off Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Why to kick the pitch? High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his third home run of the series. It's 4-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Pete Alonso now at the plate. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Moved to first, and he just got his hand in there. Edmonds gets his lead at first with nobody out. Laser, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Pryor won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be Whitey Ford on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Line drive. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Mike Schmidt. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. The switch hitter batting right. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every
Now
base.
batting, the left fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lubrock. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And now 2-1.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one finds the corner. 2-2. Two outs. Bases are full. High fly ball, right field. Sosa makes the catch, and that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Tied at 4. And that's in the dirt.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a pitch. Well struck, right field. That one's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Harper quickly throws it in. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Sammy Sosa digs in now. Runner leads away at second. And they're at the knees. It's a ball in 2 strikes. And the pitch. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now here is Willie Stargell. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, bases full. Mike Lowell will hit next. Henderson at third. Stargell at second. Stanton at first. 2 out of the inning. Hit hard. That gets through. Lay at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Just a huge at bat right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 down. Jonathan Scope getting ready to hit. He struck out with the bases loaded his last time. Another opportunity with the sacks packed right here. Scope gone to the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Bryce Harper. And 1-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Jim Edmonds waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Scope. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Pete Alonso to bat next. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now on the bump, Daniel Hudson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And here it comes. To third. They get the force. Inning over. Anthony Bass will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And it's filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Dylan Carlson now at the plate. And the righty deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson up and throwing. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball three. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. On the ground, could be two. Schmidt tossed to second, over to Alonso, double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Athletics have the advantage, 5-4. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now, Joey Meneses. 1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Action in the pen down there. Liam Hendricks, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch misses way outside. Mike Schmidt up next. And here's a 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Making a move at first. And here's the pinch runner, A.J. Pollock.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. High chopper to third. Barehand grab to first. And that's a great play for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. The pitch. And a foul ball. Man at second. That's a little bit low. Jonah Heim waits on deck. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jonah Heim digs in now. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball left side. Diving, and he can't make the play. The throw in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Jimmy Nelson comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Here's a 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Willie Stargell. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a change being made at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Number 4.
One down. Now here is Joe Torre. The pitch. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. He goes down looking. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing, and he popped it up. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. Now into the game, Omar Narvaez. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Barlow, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Here's Harper now. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. And now it's 3-2. Jim Edmonds waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And here is Jim Edmonds. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Mike Lowell.
the third baseman.
Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The bat under second.
Jonathan Scope getting ready to hit. And it is 2-1. They say you win. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. All tied up here in extra innings. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Barlow.
Joe Barlow.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Next offering misses, 2-1. The pitch. Just missed. A.J. Pollock in the on-deck circle. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a 3-2. That one out to right. Sosa, long run on his horse. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Another 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one you look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. 2-1 now. Bounced out to short. Tossed to Narvaez, and they take care of Schmidt for the out. And we're headed to the 11th. Gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. Got him! And the struggles continue in the postseason. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Here's a 1-1. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Go ahead run on base. Omar Narvaez at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Kicks and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Has some trouble with it.
Well, I guess we can chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
The 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty to the plate. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. Line drive, base hit.
The left fielder, number 24, Lou Brock.
Digging in, Lou Brock. And a pitch. Foul ball. 1 down, winning run on first. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Todd Glavine gets the ball now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now here is Harper.
2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Carlson makes the catch, and that is that. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Yanni Chirinos. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Down the third baseman, Mike Lowell. Stays alive. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Three and 2 now. And there's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Scope. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him! Out number 3. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lowell makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the lefty. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And next is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. We're in extras here. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Out to short, Rollins. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Now back, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And now Ricky Henderson. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the third out. And welcome back. Last half of the 13th set to go. And now, Mike Schmidt. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. One down, winning run on at first. To the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Sosa fires to third. Safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. The pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. Fired to second. Over to first, safe. In comes the winning run, and they force Game 7 with a walk-off win.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.